Good morning. My mom and I are here in the Lefthand Canyon, and this is located inside the Roosevelt National Forest, named after Teddy Roosevelt, my second favorite president. And today we're getting ready to hike these trails over here. They're called the OHV trails. I think you can ride your bikes up in there, but they're pretty cool, not too long, and they go up to this high point. And that's our goal today, is to try and make it up there. Official start time, 7:50. And I need to get off this ice before I hurt myself. There we go. We're enjoying this nice little flat part right here before this thing just starts going straight up, because it is a little steep in spots. And lots of mountain bike tracks out here too. I think this is primarily a mountain biking area. And after about 5 minutes worth of hiking, we've made it up here to the big four-way trail split. And if my plans work out, we're gonna hit the high point over there and then come back down on this trail. But for right now, we're gonna loop it around over here to the left. We've come around the corner and we're at another trail split, and I can't remember what I did here last time. But luckily, I have a GPS. And like it has done many, many times in the past, it saved me. It is showing the trail going up in this direction. So that's what we're gonna do. Time to go up. So we're on this Forest Service Road 844 back here. And this is gonna take it up to the first high point. Yeah, this thing ain't messing around. We're going up. And we're about ready to be in the sunshine. Oh yeah. We're coming up this thing like gangbusters. My goodness. I think we're knocking out a big old chunk of the gain right here. And I was thinking that we were getting kind of close to this first high point. And then I looked at the GPS. Nope, not even close. Oh yeah, we got to get up there. Beautiful day so far. Look at that blue sky. You know I love it. And I think we're heading up right up there. Then we're gonna take it across the top. And that's gonna be the high point that we're going for later, right up there. I think you were on the right trail. However, I don't think it really matters too much. And what the hell is this going on over here? Someone hung their baby bonnet from the tree. What is that? I don't know, but I don't want to touch it. There might be some like baby diarrhea on it or something. Almost up there. We're just about up there. And this is looking up to the north. And we somehow need to get down and up and over here onto this ridge And then we're gonna bounce it across the top and up to the high point. We're dropping it down. We're taking it across the low point down here, and then it should ramp up to the other ridge over there. We've been hiking for 50 minutes and we've come out 1 mile. So this is slow moving up here. And it looks like we're now joining up with 843B. And we're coming off the ridge. We've been doing a lot of up and down, and we've dropped it down a tiny bit, and we're now merging with this big trail junction right here. And this is vaguely familiar. The good thing is though, is that we've got a map to look at. So from the trail split right here, we're gonna pretty much stay to the right. We're gonna cut it across and start heading up the switchbacks to gain the other ridge over there. And this is not the way that I went last time, so that's kind of cool. This will be a new trail. We just bottomed out there through the cold, dark, shadowed trees. Yeah, that was a little chilly, but we're getting ready to launch it now, straight up the side. And we're gonna be in the sunshine. I have a feeling we're gonna warm up real quickly. All right, and we're on 286D. And the D probably stands for dang, because dang, this thing is steep. I'm almost positive that's what it stands for. You guys can Google it. So that's looking back down at the ridge that we came across. And then we've dropped it down and are working it back up. Yeah, we're knocking this out. We just need to gain the top up there, and then we're gonna bounce it across, and then we should have one final uphill push to the high point. And then from there down is really pretty short. It's pretty much a straight shot, and that shouldn't take very long at all. We just cut off the trail for a second. We're trying to take a little bit of a shortcut. Yeah, there better be a trail like right here. Where the heck is it? Well, we somehow missed the trail. So I think as long as we get up and around this high point right here, we should be good to go. I don't know. This is not how I remembered things at all. And this is going to be the moment of truth. And it is not looking good, guys. It is not looking good. What is this crap? Where is the dang trail? I've already done this once before. Where is the trail at? The trail's right down there below us. So instead of dropping it down and making a beeline straight for it, we're kind of working it out and are gonna try and merge with it a little down the road here. Yeah, I think we just get down right through here. We're good to go. And we have almost merged back with the trail. We're looking good. She's just about completed the little off-trail section. And I am back on it. And we are dropping in on the big trail junction. And this is where we want to be. We can hit the right and take it straight back down to the car, or we can keep going straight and take it on up to the high point. And that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. And this is the final push to the top. And that's going to be the summit right there. Yeah, this last little push to the top is the steepest. Whew. And we're up there. And that's looking over to the other side. And that's looking down onto Boulder. But this high point is going to be the top.
Burn above in the blackness, hiking in the dark seems like madness. You might get lucky and see a bear, but don't get caught in a lion's stare. Under Colorado sky so blue, there's no better place than to be here with you. The canyons run deep, the mountains are steep, the lake reflects me and the wildlife runs free. High on the peaks where the animals go, there's nothing better than being in Colorado. Mountains to the west, plains to the east. In my mind I am the hiking beast, waking up early to start the motion, driving through the dark, nighttime devotion. Danger awaits and falling is my fear, but there's no better place than to be right here. The canyons run deep, the mountains are steep, the lake reflects me and the wildlife runs free. High on the peaks where the animals go, there's nothing better than being in Colorado. Follow the red rocks over to Utah. The views are amazing, can't believe what I saw. Spring brings rain and booming thunder, colorful flowers bloom in the summer. Fall leaves change in the morning glow. Winter the tallest eagle's nest. Being in Colorado is simply the best. The canyons run deep, the mountains are steep. The lake reflects me and the wildlife runs free. High on the peaks where the animals go, there's nothing better than being in Colorado. The canyons run deep, the mountains are steep. The lake reflects me and the wildlife runs free. High on the peaks where the mighty winds blow, there's nothing better than being in Colorado. There is nothing better. There is nothing better.
It was just a tad bit technical to get to the top of that high point. So we dropped it down and we're sitting on this other one just to the east side of it. And that's looking more to the north. I'm standing up here on the chill spot. And then you've got this trail that leads off to the east. And I would not recommend taking that. I took that the first time I was out here, and I continued on down, and I ended up at that Buckingham Park. But the only bad thing is there was a river in between me and the park. So I had to cross it because there wasn't a bridge, which was terrible. My knee went out. There were like all these people on the other side of the water just sitting there watching me. All right, it's just now 11:30 and we've been up here for 40 minutes or so. I think we got up here at around 10:50, which means that that took us 3 hours, which is surprising. That was a little harder than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. And this should be 100% all downhill. So here's what we did. We parked like way down here on the street. We originally came up to this first high point, took it across the snowy ridge, took it down and up. We came up from behind this high point, and we should have stayed on the trail and took it around. However, we messed up and went up and over, probably added another 300 vertical feet to our trip, dropped it down, and then we came up to this high point. And now we're gonna take it back down and make a beeline straight back for the car. From here, it's only like 0.7 of a mile away. However, we've got to drop it down like well over 1,200 feet. And we've just dropped it down at least 300 feet, made it back down to the saddle area where all the trails converge. And we're now going to jump on trail number 842 and take this all the way down. We're coming down through the trees and we're almost done with this thing. And this took us 50 minutes to make it back down here to this first initial trail junction, which means that we have completed the loop. Because earlier this morning, we had taken the road off in that direction. But for now, we're gonna stay straight and take it right down through there and back to the car. I'm glad that we've got some snow through here because I'm wiping my boots in it as much as I can, trying to get all this mud off. Yeah, as it warmed up, the mud was getting pretty nasty. I'm talking some Campbell's Thick and Chunky up there. Not a sponsor. All right, and we're back. Lefthand Canyon Drive. It's just now 12:25, so that took us 55 minutes to come down. And I think overall, we're looking at right around 4 miles on that one. I'm not sure the name of that high point, but we got it. Boom.
Got it.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.